So I recently watched, even though I'm turning 35 in a few weeks, I recently watched What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Um, Fantastic film, slice of life kind of film. Definitely the 90s energy, the piano, the emotional moments, the love interest that is from out of town, the funky, whimsical kind of dysfunctional family dynamics. But the film captures the essence of small town life and the feeling of being sort of trapped in a life. But as time goes by, I think the lifestyle in What's Eating Gilbert Grape is actually going to be more romanticized than the leaving part of it. Like everything in the 90s, maybe because of office life and things like that, but in the 90s, most films were about escaping the normal life. But I was talking with a friend of mine today about like how I think with increasing complexity that people are actually going to appreciate more and more small towns and simple lives. Like John C. Reilly's character, the burger barn, like he's excited to work at the burger barn and get a uniform. Gilbert just does his, the necessity of these neo-fatherly duties because his dad unfortunately ended himself. Leonardo DiCaprio played really, really amazing as Arnie, of course. That's the noteworthy part of the film. But Johnny Depp captures this melancholia, and even though like the simple life is simple, it's complicated. You have all of these relationships in a small town and in life that they collide in a way that seemingly this place that looks so bland, a lot is actually happening. But my view with this in regards to current events is that, especially with the Japanese yen carryover trade issue that's happening right now in August 2026, I think the cyclical nature of life, that Gen Z and Gen Alpha, they may actually be the new Great Depression era generation. Like I see a lot of Gen Z people driving in old cars. They look very stoic. They're sort of disenfranchised. They're not resentful, but they're not trusting of the system. And they have this melancholia, sort of like Gilbert Grape. But I actually think the 2020s leading into the 2030s, like the 1920s to 1930s, we may see Gen Z and Gen Alpha actually be a new Great Depression era generation, which is hardened by difficulties, lack of trust in the system, economic collapse, Wall Street betrayal, and a world order that leaves America vulnerable.